All right, what's up everybody? Willis here. We're back with another Honkai Star Rail video. In this video, guys, I'll be showing you the build I use for Seele, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure people are calling this character every name you can think of. Everyone has a different way to say this character's name. Call it how you want to call it. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this build and you find it helpful, be sure to leave a like on the video. We do post a ton of Honkai Star Rail stuff, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. But yeah, Seele, we're gonna call her Seele in this video. She is a very good well, she's described as a single target DPS because she's obviously part of the hunt, but I feel like she's more of like a ad clearer, finishing off enemies that are weak and just obviously just going back and back just between enemies and just killing them over and over again, having repeated turns. That's pretty much what she specializes in. So she's kind of like a mix of single target, really good single target damage, at least to like normal enemies, and then obviously when you're fighting bosses and stuff like that. I wouldn't say she's weaker. It's just that, yeah, I'll show you guys what I mean in a sec. But she's got very fast attacks. Obviously, she's the only 5-star quantum character in the game. There is a 4-star quantum character, but she's the only 5-star quantum character. So her main goal is basically to skip turns, so the enemy just doesn't have a chance to attack. And you can do this by obviously building speed and stuff like that. I'll go into relics, light cones, traces, and all that stuff in this video. I will leave timestamps so you guys can skip to anything you want to see in this video. So yeah, let's, I guess, start off with her skills and stuff. Like, what do her skills do? So obviously, let's start off with, like, I guess, her actual skill. So this basically increases her speed for 2 turns. And this will deal quantum damage equal to 143% of Seele's attack to a single enemy. This is her main bread and butter attack. This is pretty much what we're going to be using the majority of the time. You've got her ultimate. Seele enters a buffed state and deals quantum damage equal to 306% of her attack to a single enemy. This is the mega burst, the huge burst attack we're going to be doing. Her talents and stuff like that. So she enters a buffed state upon defeating an enemy with a basic attack, skill, or ultimate, and she receives an extra turn. So this is the main thing what makes Seele very cool. She basically gets a free turn whenever she kills an enemy. While in the buff state, the damage of Seele's attack increases by 52% for 1 turn. Enemies defeated in the extra turn provided by resurgence will not trigger another resurgence. But yeah, that's what makes her pretty much insane. So starting off with her light cones, there's a lot of stuff you can use for her light cones. Me, myself, I'm using a blue. Like, I'm literally using a blue light cone. So I know it's early game right now and a lot of people don't have like purple cones. I'll show you guys what cones you can use if you do have them. But this light cone works, and literally all it does is it gives me a crit rate. My crit rate is increased by 18% for 3 turns. And basically that's the main thing you want to do on Seele, is build crit rate and crit damage. My crit rate and crit damage isn't great right now. I've got 103 crit damage at level 50 and 17% crit rate. So this sort of pushes my crit rate almost to sort of 50% crit rate. So that's kind of great. As for other light cones you can use, obviously I'm using the 3-star arrows. I'll show you guys real here. So obviously her main cone you want to be using, which is this one here, in the night. And I know everyone probably won't have this, but this is obviously her best weapon. This is in the night. So flowers and butterflies increases the wearer's crit rate by 18% while the wearer is in battle. For every 10 speed that exceeds 100, the damage of the wearer's basic attacks and skills is increased by 6%, and the crit damage of their ultimate is increased by 12%. This effect can stack 6 times. So you just get insane speed, insane crit rate, and yeah, that's what makes Seele OP, is getting a bunch of crit rate, crit damage, and just basically critting and one-shotting everything. Obviously, if you don't have a signature weapon, like I said, the light cone I'm using, the arrows, this works perfectly well. If we come over to Star Rail Station here, this is a really good one as well. Only silence remains. This will increase the wearer's attack by 16% if there are 2 or fewer enemies on the field, and increases the wearer's crit rate by 12%. So this is really good if you have this. And then another one is actually another 5-star is Sleep Like the Dead. So this increases the wearer's crit damage by 30% when the wearer's basic attack or skill does not result in a crit hit, increases their crit rate by 36% for 1 turn. This can only trigger once every 3 turns. And then another great one here is Cruising of the Celestes. This increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% and increases their crit rate against enemies with HP less than 50% by an extra 8%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, their attack is increased by 20% by 2 turns. I guess if it is early game, you can honestly use whatever 4-star The Hunt you can. I'll show you guys what I was using before and it was working. It was literally this one, Subscribe for More, which is actually hilarious. It's this one here. I was just using this just to test it out. And you get 30% attack and skill. But I would try and recommend going for crit rate. This crit rate one. I actually went over this one instead of the purple one, just because it gives me 18% crit rate, which is very, very nice. Traces, obviously just upgrade all of your traces. I don't think there's any specific route, just level up, upgrade them. Now, relics, your relics, these are very important. So because I was farming relics all day just to try and do this video and I got extremely unlucky, I'll show you guys what the best relic set to use is and then what I actually resorted to because I didn't get good rolls. So currently I'm running 2 Musketeer of the Wild and 2 Genius of Brilliant Stars, which is this set here. This set basically gives it so 2-piece increases your quantum damage by 10%, and then the 4-piece, when the wearer deals damage to target, enemy ignores 10% of their defense. If the target has a quantum weakness, the wearer additionally ignores 10% defense. So I'm actually using this with the Musketeer set. So the 2-piece for this will increase my attack by 12%. So 2 of those, and then 2 of the quantum set. Now, if you're running the body, I would recommend you get crit rate. I was actually unlucky all day. I only managed to get crit damage, but I did get the substat for crit rate. If you're running feet, you want to try and get speed. Once again, I farmed this all day. I didn't get any speed boots, unfortunately, so I did result to using attack. If you're running the head, obviously the head's always going to have HP, and then obviously the gloves are always going to have attack. As for your these thingies, the planar sphere and the link rope, you kind of want to have quantum damage on your planar sphere. But yeah, I haven't really figured out how to farm these yet. I think I need to be a higher level. And then the link rope, which is this one here, you want to get attack percent or energy recharge. As for substats on everything, this goes for everything. You want to prioritize crit rate, crit damage, speed, and attack. And then, yeah, obviously Eidolons, if you guys are whales or not, I mean, it's completely up to you. But like I said, most of you guys are probably free to play. So I honestly won't even mention these, but they're all great. They make the character stronger. And then I guess finishing up with a team composition. What do you want to use her in a team? So let's head over there. So there's a lot of characters you can use in a team. I think one of the best characters you can have is actually Bronya. I haven't managed to get her yet. I'm very sad, but I'm actually sort of substituting Bronya for Tingyun. Tingyun is great because she can actually buff your team with her skills. She basically gives you 30% extra attack. Wait, increases their attack by 30%, up to 70% of their current attack. So yeah, and it also makes you do lightning damage, which is nice as well. She's a very good buffing character. A healer, you want like someone like Natasha, I guess, someone that can heal your whole team. And then I'm using the main character as a sort of like a shield defense unit. So basically the only DPS on my team is Seele, and then everyone else sort of just works to keep Seele alive. I've got my tank, I've got her, and yeah, it just works out great, honestly. If you've got obviously Tingyun is great to have on your team. I've heard a lot of people talk about Asta recently. If you guys have got Asta, apparently she's really good. But that's pretty much the video, guys. Just wanted to make a little shortcut best build video, just get it out there. But if you guys got any questions, be sure to leave a comment. I know the game is very early right now, so a lot of this stuff might change if you're watching this a few months from now. So obviously, yeah, I'll be sure to make an updated video once I get a higher level Seele. But other than that, guys, if you haven't done so already, come and join the Discord. We are doing a big giveaway for a bunch of the Stellar Jades. So come and join the Discord, join on up, like the video to enter, and just come and join the Discord. That's all you gotta do. So I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, and peace.